the beacon for humanities, enhancing general education and helping develop soft skills for the people we reach and the members that are currently here sa aming organization. So next is what is Mapua Dialectica?
So our brief history. So last year we had a South Manila Education Consortium, which 2025, it conducted a ethics book competition and hosted Mapua for the very first time as one of its participants. Now the faculty of DLA, Department of Liberal Arts, or now known as the School of Foundational Studies and Education, organized and trained the team along the way and realizing a student desire for extracurricular ventures in the field of humanities. The Mapua Dialectica is a service-driven organization to accommodate and grow persons who are interested in a diverse set of scholastic areas. And they see the value in sharing and communicating them through discourse.
All right, thank you, Sia. I'd like to turn our. Let's move on to the next thing about the organization. First is our vision and our mission. So the vision of Mapua Dialectica is to become the premier discourse and humanities organization within Mapua University, and to cultivate the talent and interest therewith to the fullest. Our mission, on the other hand, is to operate a student led formation that platforms for extracurricular and holistic educational initiatives for the field of humanities with the focus on discourse and communication. All right, towards the next slide, I'd like to focus on the values of the organization. Uh, Sorry. So, first and foremost is ethical pursuit. So the society upholds integrity, fairness, and respect in all debates, ensuring that arguments are made honestly and responsibly, which is why we value ethical pursuit as first and foremost. Second is open mindedness. Members are encouraged to listen to opposing views, engage in diverse perspectives, and remain willing to reconsider their own positions. Third would be critical thinking. The society promotes careful analysis, logical reasoning, and evidence-based arguments in discussion, in discussing complex and complicated issues or topics. Academics debates are grounded in research and scholarly standards, and intellectuals are encouraged to foster meaningful and informed discourse. Fifth would be inspirationality. The society aims to inspire members to think deeply, speak confidently, and contribute thoughtfully to discussions beyond the debate floor. And lastly, philosophical. Members explore fundamental questions about truth, values, and human understanding, encouraging reflective and principled debates. So, off to the next slide would be the bylaws and constitutions. I now give the floor to you, Mr. Francis.
So as to any organization, we of course should have a bylaws and constitution to be our anchor na eto yung foundation natin, eto yung gagawin natin. Dito naka-align lahat ng dapat natin gagawin. So, if our chairman would be pleased to share screen our bylaws with you sa para marantro ko sa inyong lahat. The first article on that before even before the article 1 is of course the preamble, because the preamble gives us an overview on what we are, who we are, what we should do. So in if they may zoom the screen para makikita nyo rin and masusundan nyo yung basa kung lalakihan nila yung view. The preamble states that we are moral agents in pursuit of truth and justice. Hindi lang yung basta gawa ng kung ano-anong argument. Our end goal should be in pursuit of truth and justice in order to establish a society that shall embody pre-critical discourse, hindi yung puro ad hominem, puro fallacy. So, critical discourse, kasi kailangan natin promote mutual respect, inculcate academic integrity, competitive excellence in debating and public speaking, not for ourselves, but for the but for the fame and the glory of Mapua University. And so we do hereby ordain and promulgate this constitution. That leads us to the Article 1. So, what's the official name, motto, and logo? Section 1 tells us that the organization shall be known as the Mapua Dialectica, as we commonly know it. And the lesser known fact about Mapua Dialectica is we are the official debate society of Mapua University. We are rooted in the philosophy and the humanities. The organization shall adopt the motto Ethicos, Rhetoricos, Dialecticos. And the General Assembly, which is us, shall adopt a logo depicting the ideals of the organization. So, we have already tackled who we are, what we should do, the name, the motto, and all those. So, what's our purpose? Why are we here? Mapua Dialectica shall serve as the official debate society of Mapua University. So, tayo yon. Creating an avenue for debate and public speaking rooted in ethics, rhetoric, and dialectics. It shall foster critical thinking and critical discourse among Mapuans and the larger communities outside the university's campuses, from regional to national and international. As we mentioned, there's an SMEC coming, the Southern Manila Educational Consortium. So, meron tayo doon na magre-present tayo ng mga cases doon sa competition. Kasi ang goal natin, hindi lang internal, kundi pati external, outside the campus. So, merong sa loob, meron ding tayong panlabas. Kasi ang goal is larger communities, even outside the university. And so, in attaining its stated purpose, the organization shall hold the General Assembly regularly. So, you can expect that with this new tenure, under the new leadership, there will be a General Assembly regularly, foster camaraderie among members, organize debate and public speaking trainings and competition for its members and the wider Mapuan community, forge partnerships with debate societies from other universities, and select from among its members through a rigorous process in coordination with faculty advisors different debate varsity teams for different competitions, most especially for the annual South Manila Education Consortium or SMEC, which is an inter-university ethics bowl. So yan ang pinaka-priority, ang pinaka-highlight. Kailangan natin na mag-focus diyan sa SMEC. So yes, there is SMEC, pero we cannot remove the fact that while it is there, meron pang iba't ibang mga avenue na makakapag-participate, makakapag-engage ang lahat ng members. So, that will lead me to the membership and advisorship, which is the Article 3. Section 1 states that all bona fide graduate and undergraduate students of Mapua shall be eligible for qualification as member or of the organization provided that they first attended an orientation conducted by the organization officer or their duly selected representative, which is this General Assembly. Second is pass an interview conducted by the officer and at least one of the faculty advisor or their respective representative, or acquire the endorsement of the vice chairperson for internal affairs, who will petition the applicant's membership to the General Assembly and paid the membership dues for each term as determined by the General Assembly. So what are the perks and the responsibilities of the members? Members may be expelled from the organizations on the organization on the grounds of serious negligence of duty or of committing a serious offense towards any member of the organization or of the advisory board. So, kung ikaw nagpapabaya ka naman, meron kang responsibility, meron kang role. Halimbawa mo, officer ka, or member ka with special designation, nagpapabaya ka, pwede kang alisin, i-expel sa organization, or committing a serious offense towards any member of the organization or of the advisory board. However, any member, kung kayo yun, any member may file a complaint to the vice chairperson for internal affairs who will deliberate on the merit of the complaint or directly to the General Assembly. The General Assembly may only expel members on a two-third vote. So, kung meron kayong reklamo sa mga members, either pwede nyo yun i-bring up sa General Assembly, tapos two-thirds ng majority vote yung magde-decide, or pwede nyo ring i-bring up sa Vice Chair for Internal Affairs. Section 2. All philosophy faculty members of the Humanities Cluster for the DLA shall serve in the Faculty Advisory Board of the organization. The philosophy faculty shall be any faculty member with a degree in philosophy and or has taught any of the philosophy courses offered by DLA. The General Assembly, the GA, shall select the official advisor recognized by the OSAR from among the members of the advisory board. So for your information, our selected advisor is Sir Jairus. So what are your rights and responsibilities? Kasi hindi naman pwedeng entitled ka lang sa rights. Meron ka din dapat na responsibility. So section 1, each member shall enjoy the following rights. Ito yung mga karapatan nyo. The right to participate in the General Assembly. Kasi if you're gonna read the bylaws and constitution, mataas na deciding factor and deciding body ang General Assembly. So in the next General Assemblies, try not to miss it kasi yung mga decision dinadaan din natin sa General Assembly. Second is the right to express dissent and their own opinion without fear of judgment or persecution. So malaya kayong sabihin kung ano yung gusto nyo. Pero, of course, hindi kayo malaya sa consequences kung ano yung sasabihin nyo. Halimbawa nyo may nag-bomb joke sa inyo. Pwede kayong mag-bomb joke, pero yung consequence nun, kayo haharap. So malaya kayong to express. And of course, the right to suffrage, malaya din naman kayong manahimik. The right to run for any executive position as governed by Article 8 of this Constitution. Pwede rin kayo tumakbo doon, pero may rules, which is nasa Article 8. The right to endorse the membership of any applicant before the General Assembly. Pwede rin kayong mag-endorse kung may kakilala kayong gusto sumali, pwede nyo rin i-run through. And the right to file an expulsion against any member of the organization. Yun. Kung kayo din may mga reklamo, pwede rin. And the right to participate in tryouts for debate varsity teams and the right to participate in tryouts for debate varsity team. So I am inviting you guys again for tomorrow kung gusto nyong sumali, maging varsity kayo ng Mapua for debate. Join us tomorrow in Makati Intramuros, in Mapua, Makati para sa tryouts. Yan. And the right to participate in exclusive trainings offered by the organization and any of its advisor. Yan. Now, since we have these rights, ito naman yung responsibility. Each member shall be responsible in, number 1, attending all general, emergency, and committee meetings to the best of your abilities. Yan, that's your responsibility as members. Next is being updated with the announcements made in both virtual and physical spaces of the organization. I don't think that we are lacking announcements naman na since the newly elected officers are working their asses up to give you the best of our abilities para maging active yung organization. So I hope you can see and appreciate the efforts that the new chairman, whose leadership is undeniably well compared, actually we will not do comparison, who's doing well in pushing na ma-improve yung organization. And of course, expressing one thought in discussion relevant to the organization, especially during the kung may concern kayo, pwede nyo yan i-bring up sa General Assembly. And of course, responsibility nyo na protektahan to protect the name of the organization and each of its members at all times. Your responsibility. Remember kayo ng dialectic, tapos kayo yung maninira sa dialectica. And of course, preserving, protecting, and defending the constitution and bylaws of Mapua dialectica. Now, we will read the executive committee. So, who are your officers and what are your roles and
Opo, ma'am.
nila, para dapat alam nyo din to so you can hold us
Di, ma'am, okay na.
accountable. Kasi yes, we are well known for hard sciences, for engineering and all, but now we are building up our humanities, our philosophies, kasi surprisingly number 1 tayo sa rankings ng philosophy. Pero we should also foster a character that doesn't accept as a norm yung incompetence saka yung lack of commitment. Kaya gusto din naming i-discuss sa inyo kung sino-sino yung nasa executive committee, ano yung roles ng executive committee para you can hold us accountable. Para may pananagutan. Hindi pwede yung tinanggap lang yung position tapos tamad-tamad lang. So, the executive committee shall be composed of the chairperson, the secretary general, the vice chairperson for academic affairs, the vice chairperson for internal affairs, and the vice chairperson for external affairs. The EC shall be directly answerable to the General Assembly. So, you can see, nasa inyo rin yung pananagutan to ng mga EC. It shall also update the advisory board regularly regarding the wherewithal of the organization. So, of course, our chairperson, ano yung roles niya, ano yung responsibility niya. First, convene the General Assembly at least once every term para updated kayo. Preside over the General Assembly, supervise the different vice chairperson in their function, serve as ex officio member of all standing committees, serve as a liaison of the organization to the advisory board, and create ad hoc committees as approved by the General Assembly. So the position of chairperson is followed directly by the Secretary General. If we're gonna use the logic of president, vice president, and all of that, Secretary General stands nakapantay ng vice president. So this is the second highest position kung ganun yung logic. Kaya malaki din ang pananagutan ng Secretary General. Kailangan din natin to na committed sa trabaho, kailangan din natin to na porsigido sa ginagawa niya. So ano-ano ba yung kailangan na ginagawa ng SecGen? Take the minutes of the General Assembly and all other official meetings. Take the minutes para may inform din kayo. Shall preside over the General Assembly in the absence of the chairperson. And keep all records of organization in either physical or digital format. So pag may kailangang files, pag may kailangang kahit anong paper, sa Secretary General nyo yun hahanapin. Sa Secretary General namin hahanapin. Sa Secretary General hahanapin ng OSAR. Sa Secretary General hahanapin ng COO. Sa Secretary General hahanapin ang lahat ng documentation. Kasi, that leads us to number 4, document all official activities of organization in any medium necessary. Sa kanya din yung pag-keep record yung documentation. Kaya, kailangan na committed yung Secretary General natin. So, kung may naano kayo sa chairperson, sa mga vice chairperson, sa Secretary General, again, kaya binibring up to para we can hold all of us accountable. And may pananagutan according to the bylaws and constitution. And delegate task in the exercise of their function to the Secretariat Committee. And exercise any additional task designated by the chairperson or the General Assembly. So, aside from documentation, aside from keeping records and all documents, the Secretary General may also be designated additional task by the chairperson. And of course, eto na, yung mga vice chairperson. First is the vice chairperson for academic affairs. First is to take charge in planning, organizing, and executing all academic activities of the organization, such as but not limited to trainings, tryouts, and symposia. Then directly coordinate with the advisory board in formulating training plans. Directly coordinate with the vice chairperson for external affairs in planning for different competition. Delegate tasks in the exercise of their function to the External Affairs Committee and exercise any additional task designated by the chairperson or the General Assembly. So you can see from here na every position is merong iba't ibang roles, specific responsibilities na dapat i-fulfill. So kung yung SecGen natin busy sa documentation, sa mga records, ito na mga academic affairs natin will take charge sa planning, organizing sa mga academic activities, sa coordination sa advisory board, sa coordination sa mga external affairs for planning for different competition. So siya naman ang sasapon ng mga to. That will lead us to the vice chairperson to the internal affairs. Yan. Take charge in planning, organizing, executing all recruitment activities of the organization, including the orientation and application of interviews. So, yun na mention kanina, dapat yan sa internal affairs when it comes to membership. And then petition the membership of qualified applicants before the General Assembly. Take charge in planning, organizing, and executing all activities that foster camaraderie among the members, facilitating conflicts and processing complaints between and among the members, yan, and delegate tasks in the exercise of their function to the Internal Affairs Committee and exercise any additional task designated by the chairperson or the General Assembly. As you can see, and if you will notice, laging merong exercise any additional task designated by the chairperson. Kasi the Constitution, while rigorous and thorough, hindi naman napoforesee ng Constitution and bylaws lahat ng pangangailangan for every situation ng organization. Kaya, empowered din yung chairperson na mag-assign ng additional task sa mga officers and sa members, of course. And last is the vice chairperson for external affairs. The vice chairperson for external affairs will serve as the liaison of the organization to OSAR and the Mapua administration. So, laging ito yung nasa front. Kumbaga, ito yung muka ng organization when it comes to coordination sa mga offices and all. Seek and forge partnerships with other organization external to Mapua Dialectica. So, kailangan natin yung external officer natin merong may will and may commitment na gawin yung mga bagay. Yan. And directly coordinate with Vice Chairperson for Academic Affairs in planning for different competition. And of course, delegate tasks in the exercise of their function to the External Affairs Committee and exercise additional tasks designated by the Chairperson or the General Assembly. So now we're finished with the membership roles, duties, responsibilities. We're finished with the executive committee. Now, let us go on to the General Assembly. The General Assembly shall be the highest decision-making body of the organization. Kaya it is best for you not to miss General Assemblies. Kasi it is the highest decision-making body of the organization. While the chairperson shall have the exclusive right to call for a General Assembly, in exceptional circumstances, the executive committee may call for a General Assembly without the chairperson consent in a 2/3 majority vote. Yan. So, kung 5, ang 2/3 nun, is alam nyo na. Yan. Again, we are not a math society, but these ratios are pretty simple. The General Assembly shall be composed of all bona fide members of Mapua Dialectica and the members of the Advisory Board. Faculty advisors shall not comprise the quorum, but may sit in as a voting member of the Assembly. A quorum is reached when 50% plus 1 of all bona fide members of organization is in attendance. Parliamentary procedures shall govern the conduct of the General Assembly with the chairperson or their duly recognized representative serving as a non-voting presiding officer. So, may order pa rin to. may kaayusan. Hindi pwedeng magulo, hindi pwede kung ano lang maisip mo. We would follow the parliamentary procedures. Ano yung mga parliamentary procedures? I move to, I close to, yung mga ganon. Now, let's go on to the general elections, which is the Article 8. The EC shall call for a general election before General Assembly at any time during the last term of the current academic year. It shall present a draft election calendar and bylaws as needed for the scrutiny and approval of the General Assembly. The General Assembly shall appoint a 3-member commission on election, who may only be comprised of graduating members of the organization ineligible for seeking election. They shall select a chairperson among themselves. Yun. The COMELEC shall execute the election calendar that plots the date for nomination, the meeting de avance, the general elections, induction of newly elected officers, and other election-related activities deemed necessary by the GA. Separate election bylaws may be passed alongside the calendar as deemed necessary. The voting shall be done in secret balloting. All bona fide members of the Dialectica with good academic standing shall be eligible for election as General Secretary, Vice Chair for Academic Affairs, Vice Chair for Internal Affairs, Vice Chair for External Affairs, and current officers are eligible for only one re-election. Only incumbent members of the EC are eligible for election as chairperson. Yan. Newly elected officers shall be proclaimed and inducted before the General Assembly. The proclamation and induction shall mean the immediate turnover of the duties and responsibilities of the EC. The newly elected EC shall serve from the moment of their induction until the next set has been proclaimed and inducted before the General Assembly. Any member of the General Assembly may motion for a vote of no confidence against any member of the EC. Ito remember this. This should be clear to everyone. Any member of the General Assembly, which is everyone, may motion for a vote of no confidence. So, paano yun? I move to have a vote of no confidence. Parliamentary procedure pa rin. Of no confidence against any member of the EC. If the vote is successful, a special election shall immediately proceed in the same General Assembly. So, yun din, bobotohan agad yon. The elected successor shall only serve for the remaining term of the previously deposed officer. So, ito na yung amendments. Patapos na tayo eh. Section 1, any proposal for revision may be filed by any bona fide member of the organization before the General Assembly. So, kung may gusto kayong baguhin dito, pa-file nyo yon before the GA. The GA shall either create an ad hoc committee to study any proposed amendment or immediately decide on the amendment with a unanimous vote. So, 2 ways. Amendments that pass an ad hoc review shall be presented by the ad hoc committee before the GA, who will decide whether it shall be endorsed to all members in a referendum. A 2/3 majority vote from the referendum shall deem the amendments pass. So yan, ratification. This, by the way, has already been ratified. The Constitution shall be submitted for scrutiny and approval in an inaugural General Assembly to be facilitated by the Advisory Board. This has already been done, kaya meron na ring new sets of officers. A 2/3 majority vote of the inaugural General Assembly is required for the ratification of the document. And upon ratification, attendees of the inaugural General Assembly shall become the charter members of the Mapua Dialectica. The advisory board shall immediately convene as COMELEC and facilitate the election of the inaugural EC in the same General Assembly in accordance with the Article 8 of this Constitution, with the exception of Section 1. And ayan na nga yun, kaya nagkaroon na tayo ng new sets of officers. The inaugural EC shall be inducted in the same inaugural General Assembly once their tenure reaches the last term of the current academic year. they will be required to begin the process outlined in Article 8, beginning transition to the next sets of officers. So that's the bylaws and constitution of the Mapua Dialectica, and I do hope na naintindihan nyo yun para makita nyo kung ano-ano yung rights, ano-ano yung privilege, ano-ano yung roles ng bawat isa, as well as the officers, the executive committee, para kung may pagkukulang, you can hold people accountable. Let us not foster or normalize incompetence or lack of commitment when it comes to your officers. So that would be all, and I return the floor to our chairperson, Shad.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, VP for Finance, Francis, for the very bold statement and presentation of the charter of this organization. So, before we move forward, sandali lang I'm just gonna stop sharing this. How about we move forward to... Mhm. Here we go. Then, before we move forward further with the General Assembly, how about we have a introduction of ourselves? So, how about we start with the members? Alam nyo, di ba? Bago mga officers muna, how about each and every member introduces themselves first? How about we start with Mr. Aaron Arau? Would you like to open your camera and mic and introduce yourself? Para makilala naman namin kayo.
Hello.
Hello?
So I'm Aaron Araw from Makati Campus. Sumali ako ng Dialectica kasi nakakot ako ni Luis. Sumali kasi kami ni Luis and ni Dervin Gonzalez sa DTC. And ayun, doon namin nakilala yung club, yung organization, and dito kami.
Yun lang ba? Do you wanna share a bit of context about you or yun na yun? I mean, okay lang, go lang. Huwag ka maya. This, like I've said, this is a open forum. And you're free to Pero kung ayun lang.
Yun lang.
Yun lang. Alright. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Aaron Arau, for introducing yourself. How about Mr. Calvin Pale? There we go.
Hello, I'm Calvin Palye and currently a first
Palya, my bad.
civil engineer in Intramuros campus. And when I discovered about the organization, I was actually, how do I say this or put this, recommended by a prof from first semester that after the exam in ethics, she was like, I should try out this organization. And after checking out with a friend, John Benedict, we decided to try it out and see what can this organization do. Yun lang naman.
Alright. Thank you, Mr. Calvin Pale. Pasensya na mispronounce ko yung pangalan mo. What about we move on to the next person? Mr. David Hamilia. Introduce yourself, your year and course, then a bit of an interest kung bakit you joined this organization.
Hello, good afternoon. I am David Hamilia from Makati campus. I am a second year taking multimedia as a study. And I joined Dialectica because I was invited by Shad, but other than that, I'm also interested in discussions, in arguments that that actually talks about stuff like, for me it's just it's stimulating. It's really mind opening. It just helps me think critically and figure things out. And listening to discussions and how people tackle problems, it is really, it's really interesting, and it just makes me wonder, like, how can we approach something in a smart way, in a sense. And that's why I joined Dialectica as well. I want to listen in and see how things are going. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
And
Uh,
thank you.
thank you, Mr. David. Yun lang ba? Do you want to share anything else or yun lang yan?
That's it lang. Yes.
All right, thank you, thank you. Yeah, tama yung sinabi ni David. Hinila ko yan sa Dialectica. So, the job. So, moving on. How about Mr. Dervin Gonzalez? Do you mind sharing a bit of yourself?
Hello po, what's up? I'm Dervin, naka-text to speech ako dahil maingay samin hahaha.
Go lang.
Komsay mi nahakot rin ako ni Luis tas mahilig ako makiaway.
Uh, okay. Okay, Mr. Dervin, could you elaborate further? Kasi, alright, mukhang mahaba yung tinatype ni Mr. Dervin.
Nagdebate kami ni Luis tas sabi daw sali ako.
Uh,
Lang po,
okay.
thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dervin. Wait lang, don't you want like to introduce yourself a bit? Like, anong year ka na and the course you're taking at the moment? Para naman makilala ka namin.
Ay third year po ako tas computer science.
Alright, okay. Thank you, Mr. Dervin Gonzalez. Mukhang madami din pala hinihila si Mr. Lewis sa Dialectica. Okay, how about Mr. Dimo Hons? DMO Hons. Would you care to introduce yourselves to us? Open your camera.
Si Heimer yan.
Hindi po. I am
Ay, di ba?
David Vincent L. Morando po. I am currently a second year data science student and I am unfortunately cannot open my camera right now due to reasons. Actually, na-curious po ako sa org na to and hinigit lang din po ako ni Shad. And I plan to commit po when it comes to Mapua Dialectica. Not only to learn but also develop my social skills, my speaking skills, and the way I can debate and learn from my peers. Thank you po.
Alright, thank you, Mr. David Memorando. Ang gulo ng name mo. Next, how about Mr. L. Eboho?
Hi, I'm Eman. I'm a first year comp sci. Hold on. I'm a first year comp sci student, and I joined the organization like way back in August. Pero nagkaroon ng delay kaya ngayon lang ako na-add sa org. And I'm interested in the organization because back in my old school, meron kaming I also am part of a debate organization. So then I'm interested to find out how debaters here in Mapua act and how debating here in Metro Manila goes.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Emma Neboho. Next, how about Miss Elise Catorce? I do apologize if I'm butchering your names, guys. Miss
Hello.
Elise, tama po.
Tama naman po.
Alright.
Okay. So, my name is Alicia Jovi Catorce. I am a third year multimedia art student from Mapua, Makati. And I got into the organization kasi nag-scout nga si Shad. And I was interested in like listening to what people think and like how they would like express themselves, and I also want to like become better also in that aspect of like sharing my thoughts and like taking in what people say and like considering everyone's like perspectives on things, and that's it.
Alright, thank you, Miss Alice. Lagot tayo, mukhang ako lahat yung dahilan kung bakit nandito kayo. Alright, Mr. John Benedict, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is John Benedict. I am from Papua Intramuros. I am taking civil engineering. I am a first year student here. I joined this organization because I was invited by Professor Jillian and Calvin, actually. He was invited with me, so both of us wanted to try the challenge that Miss Jillian extended towards us. I enjoyed engaging in deep conversation, so I suppose this organization is fitting to that end. So, thank you.
Alright, thank you, Mr. John Benedict. How about John Raya? Would you care to?
Hello, good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Janraya Manalese. You can call me Raya, and I'm a third year chemical engineering student from Mapua Intra. And I was invited by Sir Jai last year during my second year after our ethics class. And ayun nga, sinabi niya na they will be filming. And ever since before, ever since that time na in-invite ako ni Sir Jai, I was already interested in joining. And of course I did, but recently kasi parang sobrang yung schedule ko hindi na afford yung time to join more, to participate more in the activities of Dialectica. So, ayun, as much as I would love to participate much, hindi kasi na-afford ng schedule ko. But yun, I'm here in this General Assembly right now. And I'm so happy to meet all of you. And the organization, I think, what pulled me to join in was the fact na we can have a bit of fresh air from, personally for me, we can have a bit of a fresh air from uh, the engineering world. I think the organization allows us more to think and communicate and actually, talk, and ayun, parang it's a different kind of world from the engineering aspect. And I think I'm finding that uh, balance in my life really interesting. And yet I have so much hopes for Dialectica, and hopefully I can join more and participate more. And hopefully I see some of you tomorrow then. Ayun po. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Miss Jan Araya. Isa din yan sa mga concern that I've heard from a lot of members lately about Dialectica. Time constraints talaga and busy, especially with regards to academics kasi nga nag-aaral tayong lahat. So, how about Mr. Jose Miguel Fontanilla? Would you care to introduce yourselves to us? All right. Thank you, Mr. Jose Miguel Tangwa. I just call you Jose na lang kasi ang hirap i-pronounce. I do apologize. Bro, yeah, I'm so glad makahabol ka dito and I'm so glad you joined us today. How about Miss Josan Shazne? Would you to introduce yourself to us?
Okay, hi. I'm Zane Shaznay.
Jose,
I'm
I apologize.
yeah, it's Jose. Okay, I'm Josane Shaznay. I'm a second year civil engineering student in Mapua sa Intramuros campus. Um, Actually, I know some people here because the main reason why I joined this, the Mapua Dialectica was because I was in the Mapuan Debate Cup last year. Yeah, and I was yeah, that's why I know some people who here also. Eban Eboho, I went up against him back in our hometown. That's why I know him also. So
Kilala pala kayo.
yeah, the main reason, why I wanted to join here was because I've been debating since junior high school. I was also I was also until senior high school. I was team captain and president back in our debate society back in my hometown. And now that I'm in college, I didn't really see any debate society in Mapua, even with the orientation and the and all of that. So I was really baffled when I was recruited by Heimer to join when nung hindi pa siya Mapua Dialectica, when it wasn't fully fledged na organization talaga. So I'm really glad that some people here are actually interested in it, and some people are actually committing their time and exerting their effort to making this organization, and being open to everyone joining despite being in the engineering field also. So yeah, that's all.
All right. Thank you, Miss Jose. How about you, Mr. Marcus Matienzo? Care, care to introduce yourself? Ayun. Hello, Mr. Marcus. Nagsasalita.
Oh, sorry, nakamute yung mic ko. Ayan, narinig na ba ako?
Go lang. Yeah, yeah.
Alright. My name is Marcus Matienzo, and I am a third year taking multimedia in Mapua Makati campus. I was invited random day, probably like last week pa, by Shad sa cafeteria.
Ako
and
na naman Go lang, go
yeah.
lang. Yeah.
And was intrigued actually because since first year pa lang, I don't know, I was looking forward if there are any this kind of org that has like an open debate or open dialogue, like people exchanging ideas. But so far, wala pa ako nakikita. But not until Shad approached me like weeks ago. It got me intrigued because I really want to hear people sharing ideas, with an honest dialogue, with a like civilized debate, So I'm really looking forward sa org nito, see people, and we'll also participate with exchanging ideas. And that is all.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Marcus Matienzo. Next, Mr. Matthew Josh Guerrero. Would you care to introduce yourself a bit sa organization?
Hello, on mic ba ako?
Oh yeah, rinig ka.
Hello, I'm Matthew Josh Payor. I'm a third year computer science student at Mapua Makati, and I've joined the org kasi hinila ako ni Luis and Shad dito sa org na to. Pero I'm also curious rin on what new perspectives marinig ko dito sa dialecta. And I'm also looking forward rin on the growth ng organization nito, especially since nagkaroon ng reshuffling ng mga officers, especially since the last incident. So looking forward anong sa future ng org na to. Yun lang.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Matthew. How about we move on to Mr. Michel Austria?
Hello guys, am I audible?
Yeah, Rinika.
Okay. Hello guys, my name is Mitchell, but you guys can call me Make. My course is Multimedia Arts, year 2, and how I figure out this org is because of Shad. Hinila niya din ako dito. So, uh, it is, I took interest to it because I want to see people's viewpoints. Ako kasi very open guy. So, I like to hear people's viewpoints. And yeah, this is gonna be an interesting org. Yun lang. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Make. Mukhang in competition kami ni Mr. Luis sa paghahakot ng bagong members. How about Miss Mayre or Villanueva? Apologies. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Hello po. My name is Mir Dorothy
Mir.
Villanueva. So, I'm currently a second year psychology student. So, I joined the organization way back nung first year pa ako because of our professor, which is si Sir Terence. And then, as someone rin na first year, and then galing kasi ako ng science high nun, and then I took up STEM. So, basically, parang exposed rin ako sa science for like 7 years. Pero at the same time, meron akong passion for the humanities rin. Kaya rin ako nag-AB Psych. So I also joined the Debate Society for experience, for the debates, as well as for things that I can learn from. So yun lang po.
All right. Thank you, Miss Mir. Tama, di ba? Miss Mir? Is that what I call you?
Yes po.
All right. Pasensya na kung nabotch ko yung name mo. Moving on, how about Miss Rebecca Marie Tison?
Hi. So I apologize for not turning my camera on because I am a bit sick right now. But good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rebecca Marie Dizon. You can call me Rebecca. I am a third year civil engineering student. I joined this organization because, for the most part, it seemed interesting. So I like hearing other people's opinions, and I think it's just enriching to know the purpose or motivation of people's decisions as with how debates work. Oh, and si Sir Jai ang nag-endorse sa akin ng org na to, so I have to thank him for that. And while I cannot be super active in this org since I have other commitments to other orgs, I will do what I can to fulfill my responsibilities as a member. And singit ko na rin, I really enjoyed. It was entertaining seeing yung mga chats niyo sa GC, especially yung mga sponty chats. It was fun. And if you guys need any help in your studies, particularly sa mga civil engineering subjects, you could send me a DM so I can tutor you. Ayun lang. Thank you for listening.
All right. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. Very thoughtful. She also offered help, guys, kung may kailangan dyan ng tulong, especially sa engineering. Tama ba? You could
Yes.
All right. You could just go to Miss Rebecca. She'll happily help you guys. So thank you, Miss Rebecca. How about Mr. Robe? Here to introduce yourself.
Yeah. So, good day everyone. My name is Rob Fajardo. I'm taking BS Physics. And nandito ako sa org. Actually, like, first year pa. Because of Miss Dewana. And then, ayun. Na notice ko yung interesting part ng organization even before. So, yeah. Yun lang.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Robe. How about Miss Yariz Barrios? Here to introduce yourself.
Hello, can you hear me?
There we go. Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Thierry Cecilia Barrios. Currently second year BS Data Science student Mapua University Makati campus. I joined the Mapua Dialectica because back then I'm also a previous debater in our school. My role there was a rebuttalist as well as the researcher of the group. He also competed interdepartmental debate, and the championship was held at the mall. Our coach was Attorney Nathan Odocado from Ateneo Law, and now I'm joining this organization, and I was shocked that Mapua, for the first time, already has now a official debating organization. And I'm also had tried out for the Ethics Bowl that will be held in March 6th, I guess. But I'm still deliberating if I would push through. Ayan. Nice to meet you and good afternoon.
All right. Thank you. You're Aya, right? Miss Giaris Barrios. Tama.
My name is Tia. My full name is Tia Ria Barley.
That's your your nickname, Aya. Pasensya na, hindi kita namukha.
Yeah,
And-
IYA. Yeah.
Ay, daw po.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Miss Aya. Next and lastly, okay, whoever you are, na naka-Japanese yung nakalagay na ano,